Welcome to DMAC's Choosing Composition Success site, created by the DMAC Writing Placement Task Force and English Department. It describes how students place into their writing classes and offers options for students scoring at certain levels. Choosing success in college starts with taking writing courses that fit your writing skills. Most colleges and universities in the United States have a first-year writing course that is required for a degree. At DMAC, that class is Composition 1, ENG 105. However, not everyone is ready to take ENG 105, so the first step is to see into which class you place. The testing center sets the score ranges that help match students to the writing classes they need to take. The testing center accepts scores for the ACT, Compass, AccuPlacer Classic, or AccuPlacer Next Gen exams. If you have taken these exams, bring the results to your advisor to help you place into the right class. If you do not, then you will want to take the AccuPlacer reading and writing tests to learn where you place in these ranges. For example, a student who has an ACT score of 20 places into ENG 105. A student who does not have an ACT score but took Compass a couple of years ago and scores at 45 on the writing test places in ENG 061. College Prep Writing 2. A student who did not bring scores but takes AccuPlacer and scores a 248 is placed in ENG 061. Look at the ACT range of 16 to 18. What do you see? You see the students who score in the middle through upper ranges of the ACT or who score in certain ranges on the reading and writing placement exams for Compass, AccuPlacer Classic, and AccuPlacer Next Gen have different options. Because reading and writing skills are so important to composition, we look at both scores to qualify students for one option of courses. Students who score in the 16 to 18 range on the ACT have a Compass reading score range of 48 to 80 and writing score of 54 to 69, or an AccuPlacer Classic reading score of 59 to 72 and sentence score of 74 to 81, or an AccuPlacer Next Gen reading score of 239 to 248 and writing score of 249 to 253 have two course options. Take College Prep Writing 2, ENG 061, saving Composition 1, ENG 105 for the next semester, or take Strategies for Composition, ENG 145, with Composition 1, ENG 105. Well, what is the difference between the two paths? Well, College Prep Writing 2, or ENG 061, is a tried and true developmental class at DMAC, helping students meet their writing goals for more than a decade. Students receive individualized attention while practicing specific reading and writing skills in the classroom. Students who pass can move on to ENG 105. Pass and success rates are higher than the national average across DMAC campuses. The other option is to take what is called a co-requisite out model, which was created by the Community College, Baltimore County, more than 10 years ago. DMAC's co-requisite includes Strategies for Composition, ENG 145, partnered with Composition 1, ENG 105. You could take ENG 105 because you are close to qualifying, but you must also enroll in ENG 145. The 145 class meets immediately after 105 and contains some of the same students you see in 105. It is designed to provide individualized support and practice with assignments that reinforce the writing concepts you are addressing in 105. By taking ENG 105 with 105, students can move forward with their writing coursework on time and gain general elective credit after they pass. Students qualifying for this option must complete both ENG 145 and ENG 105 successfully to continue to the next writing class, Composition 2, ENG 106. Well, which path should you take? Would you rather, 1, take 2 writing classes at the same time, ENG 145 and 105, or take 1 writing class, ENG 061, saving ENG 105 for the next semester? If you choose the 145-105 option and do not pass, then you can retake both classes or take 061 alone, waiting to take ENG 105 after you pass 061. It would be best to talk with an advisor to decide. What should you do next? Well, if you do not have ACT, Compass, or AccuPlacer scores, then you need to study for the placement exams. AccuPlacer Next Gen reading and writing study guides are available online at the AccuPlacer site. Study the reading and writing exams. You can take a practice test and bring your responses to the Academic Achievement Center reading lab or writing lab to review with an instructor before taking the test. Number 2, you need to get a good night's sleep and eat a healthy meal before taking the exam. Number 3, based on your exam results, talk with your advisor advisor to see what class you would qualify to take and register for that class. If you are unhappy with the exam score, you can retake the test after waiting 2 weeks, but you should not retake the exam unless you study and seek assistance in the Academic Achievement Center. When you begin classes, attend every class session to help you move forward with writing. Finally, take advantage of the DMAC support systems. Choosing success means talking with advisors when registering for classes, your instructors when needing help, and using DMAC support services like academic achievement centers, the library professionals, and Smart Thinking to help you succeed in college. For more information or to answer questions regarding placement, we encourage you to review the Writing Placement website at www.dmac.edu/writing placement or contact an academic advisor. The phone numbers are listed on this page. Regardless of where you place, DMAC has your best interests in mind in guiding you into and through the writing sequence. When you struggle, seek help, as DMAC instructors, advisors, and staff are here to help you find your way to complete your degree successfully.